Who would have thought it? Allergic to his own pet.
We'll get Gnasher back from Beano Town Kennels just as soon as we find a cure for your allergy to dogs, Dennis.
OK, Dad. How about we have a pizza for a snack? You can have it in your room if you like. Ha-ha! Result! Brilliant! It's Dennis! Whoa! Watch it, pie face! Sorry. Falling. Right, men, we know why we're here. Yes, sir. Dennis, sir. Yes, no, what's happening, sir? I'll recap. And this time, pay attention at the back. So, Gnasher was taking Nipper, his beloved pup, for a walk in the park. In an obvious case of mistaken identity, Nipper was accused of stealing sausages and hauled off to Beano Town Kennels. Gnasher was devastated. Of course he was. We've got to get Nipper back. I'm ahead of you, Curly. Plan A is already in full swing. Gentlemen, I give you Operation Breakout. Mum and Dad think I'm allergic to dogs, so Gnasher has been taken to Beano Town Kennels, which is obviously a really horrible place. Somewhere inside is poor, half-starved Nipper. Gnasher will find him, of course. He'll probably go crazy when he sees how Nipper's suffering. Then, first chance he gets, he'll break out of there and bring Nipper back to us. Meanwhile, we wait for Dad to bring us treats. Incoming pizza! You better get back to your sick bed. Right.
Here we are, son.
All right.
I mean, thanks, Dad.
Your rash seems to be getting worse.
Oh, must be the dog hairs in here. You better give this place a bit of a clean up. This is weird. It's been ages since they took Gnasher. I'd have thought he'd be back with Nipper by now.
Oh, Dennis.
What is it, Pieface? Have you got an idea?
Yeah. Could you get your dad to bring you a pie next time?
Poor Dennis. He's really missing Gnasher.
He's not the only one. I never thought I'd say this, but I miss my slippers being half chewed. They're more comfy that way.
And with no dog to beware of, it seems like the whole of Beano Town is coming to our door.
Gnasher does do a good job of keeping people away.
Without him, I can't get a moment's peace. It must be tough in that kennel if Gnasher hasn't broken out yet. His teeth can gnash through anything. I miss my dog. For the 100th time, I do not need a musical toilet brush, nor do I need a Mexican poncho, a garden gnome for all seasons, or a patio thermometer. Oh, I miss that dog. Gnasher must be trapped in the kennel, and it's all my fault. I have to get him out. But how? It's time for Plan B.
I seem to have dropped my sausages. I hope there are no horrible dogs about.
Roof. etc., etc.
Oi, you nasty little brute! Give me back my sausages! Ow!
Easy, mate!
Help! Help! This dog tried to steal my sausages! Naughty dog! Naughty, naughty dog!
Oh, pie face!
All right, dog. Let's be having you little troublemaker. Hey, what the? Oh.
Ah, Ruff! Here I am, in the van! Woof!
Best place for you! Naughty sausage thief!
Right, who did that?
It was a naughty boy! A very naughty boy!
Oh, it was it? Well, at least we've got the naughty dog. Gave himself up without a fight, I see. Obviously feeling guilty.
Woof.
I should think so too. Right, it's the kennels for you, my lad.
What? No way! Gnasher?
Hello, you! Did you enjoy your muddy mud pack? Did it soothe your little doggy brow? Oh, yes, you like that, don't you? Yes! Oh!
Come on, Gnasher. You don't have to put up with that.
Here we are, then. Extra special chow-chow for my favourite Abyssinian tri-pound.
This explains everything.
I ground the mince myself.
Something tells me Gnasher has had enough.
Dennis? Dennis? Are you okay? Dennis? Where's it? Dennis!
All right, boys. We're out of here.
Where do you think you're going?
Sorry, lady, but Gnasher's me dog and Nipper's his pup. And they're both coming home with me.
Oh, really? I think they like it here.
Don't you, boy?
Come on, Gnasher. What are you waiting for? Let's go.
Here's a plate of your favourite num-nums. Lovely saucy sausages. And when you've eaten your num-nums, you can put on your special clothes wosies. Lederhosen!
That's me dog.
My precious needlework. Ruined. Ungrateful mongrel. I'll choose a new favourite doggy.
Pretended to be allergic to dogs, did you?
Get your own dog hauled off to the kennels, would you?
Just to get us to wait on your hand and foot, eh? Well, now it's your turn.
Oh, thanks, love. Hope it's nice and strong. Oh, and don't forget that special treat for the boys. Poor old Gnasher, sent away to the kennels for no good reason. Here's some lovely sausages for you.
Help yourselves to those, eh, Gnasher? And you, Nipper. Go on, have as many as you want.
What do you think of this then, Gnasher? Skateboarding without the effort. Okay, hold tight. What is it, Gnasher?
Oi! Hooligan!
What?
I'm home! Guess what? I found the ideal material for our new kitchen curtains. Look.
Oh, yes. Very nice, dear.
And it was the very last piece they had. It's perfect! I'll have my dream kitchen at last! Oh, you haven't got far with the painting, though, have you?
I'm taking extra special care, dear. You can't rush a good job, you know.
All right. I'll go and look for curtain rails. Bye! One other thing, dear.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, don't let anything happen to that material.
Of course not, dear. I'll guard it with me life.
Shame about the kite, Gnasher, but it wasn't big enough anyway. No, what we need is a big sail so we can go really fast. Dad, I want to make a sail for my skateboard. Got any ideas?
Why, what?
Hey, can I use that?
Yeah.
Cool, thanks, Dad. Okay, go! Hang on, Gnasher! Gotcha!
Better get on with the painting. What?
Woohoo! This is brilliant! Wahey! World wind skateboarding champion, hello?
Dennis, did you take some material from the kitchen?
Yes, you said I could.
No, I didn't.
You did. You gave me a yes groan.
Well, bring it back at once. It's Mum's new curtain material.
What?
And if anything happens to it, we'll both be in big trouble.
Come on, Gnasher. We've got to get back before Mum does.
Dreadful little gutter snipe. Total lack of discipline. I blame the parents.
Where's Mum's material? Sorry about that, Colonel.
Sorry! It's taken me years to get this so perfect. Years! And now look at it! Ruined!
I couldn't possibly have me sail back, could I?
No, you can't. I'm confiscating it. It's a danger to public safety, and so are you!
But you can't do that. It's not yours.
Can't I? Watch me.
No! Wait! Hello?
Dennis, where are you? Are you bringing that material back?
Yeah, I'll be right there, Dad. Just having a chat with the Colonel. Oh, right, Gnasher. This is getting serious.
Well, might as well get some use out of it. I've always wanted a hammock. Magnificent.
That's well out of order. Right.
Surely he doesn't think I'm going to fall for that old trick. So the little ruffian wants a battle of wits, does he? Well, he's going to find he's bitten off more than he can chew.
Right. Now.
Oi!
Run, Gnasher!
Dennis! Where is that boy?
And take your rubbish with you! Right. The little pest thinks he's so clever. Let's see how he copes with this. Come and get it now if you dare.
He hasn't reckoned with your mighty munch power, has he, Gnasher? And I know how to get there without him seeing us.
Have to stay calm. Stay calm. Breathe. Don't forget to breathe.
No sign of him. What's he up to, eh?
We must be there. I can feel something. We'll have to get it out the way. Go on, Gnasher. Do your stuff. Find something to block it.
Oh, dear. Oh.
No, you don't.
Oi, let go!
Never!
Dennis! Colonel, I'm surprised at you. A man of your age playing silly games with my wife's curtain material!
Time for a tactical withdrawal.
And as for you, Dennis, And what on earth is that doing there?
No, Dad! Well, at least I got Mum's material back safely.
Keep painting. She'll be here any minute. Oh, hello, dear.
Oh, that is nice. You can hang the curtains now.
Certainly, dear. And Dennis would love to help, wouldn't you?
Of course, Dad.
Go and get the material then, son.
Oh, no, not that one.
What?
I changed my mind. I thought we'd have this one instead. What do you think?
Oh, no. daring stunt. A leap across Devil's Gulch. Yes! A perfect takeoff and a perfect... landing. Oh, Gnasher, where are you? Where are you going with that? Gnasher's already got a kennel, thanks.
For your information, this is a hutch. Shows how much you know about pets.
Oh, come through, Walter. Oh, this is so exciting. This is Walter's new pet, Dennis. He's a black Flemish giant.
Looks more like a rabbit.
We're looking after him for a few days while Walter's away.
Remember, he's very highly strung. No loud noises or sudden movements. He must have absolute quiet.
He looks like a big ball of fluff. What's his name, anyway?
If you must address him, his pedigree name is Louis-Pierre Sebastien Lefleur III.
Nah, we'll just call him Fluff.
Don't worry, Walter. We'll look after him. I used to breed rabbits when I was a girl. We'll give him lots of lettuce.
No treats. These pellets will provide him with all the vitamins and minerals he needs to keep his fur silky and soft.
Nice and fluffy, you mean?
Au revoir, Louis-Pierre. Be brave. Mwah. Mwah.
I reckon Walter's rabbit looks a bit lonely stuck in that cage.
You're right there, Den. It's a dog's life, being a rabbit.
What he needs is a bit of company. Come on, Gnasher.
Are you sure, Dan? Your mum said we weren't to...
Come off it, Curly. I'm great with pets. Just look at Gnasher, the best kept dog in the world. Come on, Fluff. We don't bite. Gnasher, no!
Oh, no, Dennis, what have you done?
No problem, Mum. Watch this. Gnasher! Hey, boy, Gnasher!
Gnasher, stop!
Yes, these lettuces are coming along nicely. Nothing like a crisp bit of lettuce with your rabbit. By all that's khaki, I'll teach you to eat my prize vegetables.
Colonel, have you seen a big black rabbit?
Don't worry, madam. I've hunted bigger game in my time. Never seen an animal I couldn't bag with this little beauty.
No! Oh, my.
Curly! Pieface! See anything?
Yes,
Good. Where's Fluff?
not Fluff. Walter!
Walter? What's he doing back here?
Walter, what are you doing back here?
Pieface! Listen, I'll go and help Dennis. You keep Walter occupied.
Huh? Me?
Gotcha!
Oh, Colonel, thank goodness.
Well done, Colonel.
Yeah, nothing to it. Got to watch these blighters, though. Vicious bite, some of them.
Mum?
Oh, no!
And this one's cherry. Nice, eh? But this one, oh, she's my favourite. Apple and blackberry with a sweet pastry crust.
Strange hobby, photographing pies.
My other hobby is eating them. Do you want to see some more?
Yes, well, what do you expect? Look at him. Same colour and everything.
You've done it this time, Dennis. If Walter finds out...
He's not going to, Mum. The Colonel's just given me an idea.
I have? What's that?
Gnasher, you're my closest friend, aren't you? And a friend in need is a friend indeed, right? You've got to help me out of this mess. It'll be worth it. I promise. You see, I've had this idea for you. You know how you absolutely... That's agreed then, Mum. Gnasher's having a makeover.
I must say, you do look the part, Gnasher. Now then, remember, quiet as a mouse. I mean, a rabbit.
Here, Gnasher. Keep these out of sight. Oh, Walter, I thought you'd gone.
I forgot my Wellingtons. Is everything all right?
Yes, of course.
What's all the barking?
Oh, Gnasher's not quite himself today.
Well, that's good, because his normal self is revolting.
Oh, Dennis, there he goes now.
Yes, I'll hop after him. Gnasher, here, boy.
Oh, look at my glasses! Right, I'm going to see if Louis Pierre is okay before anything else happens.
There's no need.
They went behind the shed. Good, there's no escape. Leave it to me. Got you!
Look like an oversized rodent to you, do I, lad?
No, sorry, Colonel.
Poor thing. He must be tired out.
He shouldn't be. I only just fed him his vitamins. Louis Pierre, what have you got there?
Oh, my sausages. That's where they went. Oh, give them to me. Silly rabbit.
Goodness, he's not usually so aggressive.
Oh, no! We'll never find him now.
Wait a minute, Jane. Look.
Hold on, Fluff. We'll save you.
I'm very disappointed in you, Louis Pierre. But I suppose if you're still hungry, you can have a delicious biscuit. It's your favorite, seaweed and spinach.
Look, Dad! He's heading for that tree! This is a job for Gnasher!
Yuck! Bad rabbit! Bad boy! Louis Pierre! I didn't mean it! Come back!
Fluff! Jump!
Well done, Dennis and Gnasher.
Oh, you found him! You found Louis Pierre!
Yes, it was nothing, really.
And it looks like Gnasher helped.
Of course. He's an Abyssinian wire-haired tri-pound, the smartest dog in the world.
Wait a minute. What's wrong with his tail? It looks all fluffy. Aha! That explains the sausages! You let Louis Pierre escape!
We thought he might need some exercise.
Good. Well, no harm done, eh?
No harm done! Look at him! He's traumatized! Come on, Louis Pierre, mon ami. A bowl of fibre-rich soya pellets for you, followed by a nice long rest. Huh?
Hey, Den. I think he likes you.
Gotcha! Whoa! This is great!
Lovely stretching. Oh, watch it.
Wow! What a nice pool!
Yes. Isn't it smashing?
How about to swim for us then?
Sorry, members of Walter's Swimming Club only.
How do we join?
Well, rule 1 is you have to swear endless loyalty to me. And rule 2 is... Oh, hang on. It's the same as rule 1.
Dream on! Not going to happen, Walter.
You'll just have to put up with the heat then, won't you?
Oi, you boys! You all know there's a water shortage, so no wasting water, okay?
Us wasting water? What about Walter and his pool?
Never mind, Walter. His pool's already filled. I'm telling you lot, and remember, I'll be keeping an eye on you.
So now we can't even squirt each other with hose pipes.
My tongue's sweating. How are we going to cool off?
There's only one thing for it, lads. We'll build our own pool. What about the water shortage? Don't worry, I'll think of something. First, we need to dig a big hole. Come on, Gnasher, do your stuff. The ground's too hard. We need a spade. Oh, what about this? Needs a bit more power behind it. Hey, look! Me old pogo stick. That'll do it. Here we go, lads. Great, Gnasher. The heavier we are, the better. Room for one more.
And me.
That's right, lads. Here we go. Well, we made a hole, all right. And we've discovered a secret cave under me garden. Can you believe it?
Yeah, there could be anything down here.
Including water for our pool. Come on, lads, let's explore. I don't know, Dan. It's an awfully big hole. So what do you think this is, Dan? I reckon this is the old Beano Town drains, which means there's got to be water round here somewhere. Hang on, what's that? Sounds promising. According to my calculations, that'll lead up next to the Colonel's garden. Let's check it out.
Action stations! Dive! Dive!
Bingo! It's the Colonel's place, all right. And he's sitting in a big paddling pool full of water. Is there enough to fill a pool? It'd be a start.
What about the Colonel?
We'll just have to get rid of... As I was saying, we'll just have to get rid of him. Do your stuff, my fishy friend. Yes.
Galloping gators, a piranha! Abandon ship! Retreat! Retreat!
Ha-ha! We've got the Colonel on the run. Now, all we've got to do is siphon off his water. Back to the drawing board. Oof. Oh, well, At least it's cool down here.
Not the same as a nice pool, though, is it?
Don't worry, Pieface. We're going to get our pool and the water to put in it. Hang on, this looks hopeful. I'll take a look. Plenty of water. It's the overflow to Beanotown Lake.
What happened, Den?
I don't think emptying Beanotown Lake is such a good idea. Let's see what else we can find. Ah, that sounds more like it. It's Slipper! Cooling off with a hose pipe and a garden sprinkler!
What a cheek! After all that guff he gave us about not wasting water.
Exactly. Well, I don't see why we can't borrow his hose pipe. We could run it back to my place.
But what about the ban?
It's a police hose pipe, Pieface. How can it be illegal? Here goes. Come on, help me pull. Give it a yank, boys.
Right then, who did that? Own up. Aha! Dennis! Oh, I might have known.
He's onto us. Let's get out of here.
All right, you hooligans. I know you're down here somewhere.
Oh, crumbs. Which way, Dennis?
This one.
Whoa. Oh, they must have gone that way. Unless, Dennis left that door open to put me off the scent. Well, he won't fool me this time.
What's that?
I don't know, but something tells me it's not good.
I know we wanted water, but this is ridiculous. Run! Serves up, lads! Yay! Uh-oh! Wow! We did it! Our own swimming pool!
Sergeant Slipper, I hope that pool you're enjoying wasn't filled with a hose pipe.
No, certainly not. It's not what it looks like.
Pass me a water, please, Den.
Catch!
This is fizzy orange.
So?
Watch it! I wanted water. Look out!
Oh, you boys, settle down.
Miss, I wouldn't take that one. But...
Oh, no!
It was Dennis's fault, miss. He was throwing the bottle about. I saw him.
I see. Well, I'll just add it to the list of offences I'll be talking to your parents about tonight.
Eh?
Parents' evening, Dennis. Or had you forgotten?
Maybe you shouldn't have wound up Creature so close to parents' evening.
Hey, chill. I've got a plan.
Are you going to find a way to stop your mum and dad coming to school like you did last year? Nah, I bet he's going to try and stop Creature like he did the year before. Right, Den?
Meet me at the treehouse after school. Then you'll find out.
OK, so I'm wearing one of your dad's suits. Now what?
Me mum and dad are going to meet a teacher at parents' evening. But it won't be Creature.
Oh, like a substitute teacher.
Exactly. You're going to be our substitute teacher and tell them I'm brilliant.
But why me?
Well, it can't be me. And it certainly can't be Pieface. Unless he taught at clown school.
Look at me! I'm a teacher!
You look the part, Curly. Now act it.
You boy, come to the front of the class. Do you mind telling the rest of us what you think is funny?
We're going to have to work on your teacher act. Menace 1 to Clown Feet. Are you receiving me?
Hey, who said that?
Pick up your walkie-talkie.
Oh, hello, Dennis.
It's code names from now on, Pieface. I mean, Clown Feet.
Sorry, what's your code name again?
Menace 1.
OK, Menace 1, I'm in position.
Good. Get ready for incoming parents. Over and out. Menace 1 to Mr. Din. Are you receiving me?
Loud and clear, Menace 1.
Are you ready, Mr. Din?
I think so. I compliment your mum on her hair, talk to your dad about rubber bands and paper clips, and... tell him you're an A-grade student.
That's it. Good luck. Over and out. Game on.
Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. Walter. Happy Parents' Evening.
What are you up to?
I'm a greeter. I'm here to welcome you to Parents' Evening. So, welcome. This way. Go on. Phew.
Pieface?
Good evening, Dennis's dad and, Mrs. Dennis's dad. Welcome to Parents' Evening. I'll show you where to go. Follow me.
Not that way, Pieface.
Hey? Oh, yeah. Right. This way. Come on.
So far, so good, Gnasher. Let's hope Curly can keep his end up.
Here we are. And here comes Mr. Din.
What happened to Mrs. Creature?
She's on leave for stress.
So, Mr.
Din, but you can call me Stan.
Stand in?
Nice to meet you, Stan. We're very interested to hear all about our son, Dennis.
Menace 1 to Clown Feet. Menace 1 to Clown Feet. Rendezvous outside hall.
What's that?
Nothing. Gotta go. Duty calls.
How's Curly doing, Pieface? Everything going to plan?
Yeah, he's doing a great job, I think.
Right. We'll go and keep an eye on Creature. Let's get into position.
Now then, to business.
That's a nice tie you've got there. I have one just like it, except that mine's got a blob of gravy right about the... Hey, you've got exactly the same stain.
I do? I do? Yes, I do. What a coincidence. How can I explain that?
Oh, no need to explain. You obviously love gravy just as much as I do.
Oh, yes. That's it. So, let's take a seat, shall we, and talk about your son. And may I say, Mrs. Dennis, your hair. Yes, your hair.
My hair?
It's great. Lovely cut. Nice style. Great hairstyle.
Oh, thanks.
Uh-oh! Trouble! Quick, Gnasher, in here!
Pieface was here a minute ago, miss, showing all the parents the way to go.
Well, in that case, where are Dennis's mum and dad? I'm supposed to be with them now.
Aha! That's it! He must have taken them somewhere else.
Then we'd better find them. Come on.
Menace 1 to Clown Feet! Red alert! Creature's on the warpath!
Ah! Make sure she doesn't come towards the hall.
OK, I'm on it. Over and out.
There'll still be time for you to talk to my parents, though, won't there, Mrs. Creature? I don't want them to miss out.
Depends how quickly we can find Dennis's parents, Walter.
Creature's right outside the hall.
Copy that. Blockade the door and stop them from getting in. I'm just about to cause a distraction.
This door isn't usually locked.
Go, go, go!
If that dog is here, Dennis must be too. After him!
I have a feeling someone doesn't want us to see what's behind these doors. Well, I'll show them.
So I said to him, those paper clips are hand-tooled, you know.
Yes, I had a similar experience at Clipcom back in '05, yeah.
Oh, yes, it's great that you two share some interests, but what about our son? How's he been getting on?
Yes, an excellent pupil, very funny, great imagination, and what he can do with rubber bands. Ooh-wee.
Really? Takes after his old dad, does he?
Nobody's going to stop my teacher from telling my parents how brilliant I am.
Walter!
What's the meaning of this? Who are you?
Gnasher?
Mrs. Creature!
I thought you were on leave with stress.
I may well be next term.
Stan here has been filling us in on Dennis's good work. Oh, sorry. Oh, dear me. Here we are. Here's your glasses and your moustache and no! Oh.
Mr. Din to Menace 1. You better come to the hall. Over and most definitely out.
Curly, I thought better of you. And Pieface, too.
Sorry, Mrs. Creature.
Since you worked together in this ridiculous scheme, you're all going to be punished. Ha! I recommend that they all go to summer school.
Oh, no!
No! They can't go to summer school. They'll ruin everything. It's just not fair. I can't believe it. No one ever thinks about me. It's always about Dennis. What's best for Dennis? Dennis!
Ooh, I'd better go and speak to Walter's parents. That'll cheer him up.
Don't be too disappointed, son. You still get to spend the summer with your two best friends.
That's true. Perhaps it won't be too bad after all.